YouTube. It's been a while since I've made a video, and oh shit, I need to go get the keys. Give me 1 second. Got the keys. So let's go ahead and get out of this windy mess, because it's windier than all hell here. It's a little bit strange though. It's like 60 degrees here, and that temperature has actually gone up since earlier. So I don't know. Maybe it's the apocalypse. Who knows?
No.
Probably not, but, you know, excuse me, by the way. So let's go ahead and just get right into this video. Freezer, yeah, that's going to my brother's. So we'll go ahead and actually start off with the old 330 here. So I tore into it just a little bit further because I wanted to see what was going on with this wiring issue. And, you're looking here. Where is it? Here it is. Bypass the neutral safety switch, and that didn't do anything, so I tore the side panel off, and this is what I found. These wires look real shoddy. This wire looks real shoddy, and it's done. This wire is done. All the rest of these wires look really bad too, so this tractor is going to be getting a rewire here in the beginning of the year. But it does seem to not be wanting to pop the fuse anymore. However, she appears to not want to crank over right now. That's another issue I've been having is, first it was popping, let me pop the hood here. First it was popping this fuse right here. Well, just a couple days ago, it started popping this one, which I'm pretty certain controls my starting circuit, which it may have popped it again. So pretty much this entire tractor needs rewired. It looks like it's been messed with, and it's not very pretty looking. Plus, some of the wiring in there is original from 1986 and has 3,200 hours on it. So, it's safe to say that I'm going to have to fully rewire this thing if I want to make it perfect, which I would like to make it perfect, considering that this is going to be the main mower again next year, because I don't really want to put too much wear and tear on this thing, even though it mows great. As you can see, I did take my new Snap-on pressure washer, which is inside, so I didn't freeze out here, but I took my new Snap-on pressure washer and I got all the residual grass and stuff. Oh, it's starting to fall. Got all the residual grass and stuff off of the tractor, and looks a lot better. I didn't do a full detail on it, but you know, she's still a little bit dirty, but I just wanted to get all the heavy grass and stuff off of it. I did take the pressure washer to the Kubota, but then I just got it dirty again, so. But I got most of it off, and it does look a little bit better. This one's actually been running and getting much better this year than it has been last year. We really haven't had too many cold days. I think we've only been in the teens maybe twice this year so far. But it's only the beginning of the winter, so I'd like to think we're going to get some more cold weather. We've also got the SS16 over here, which is still doing good, still running great. The plan is for to get some head gaskets for it and put some new head gaskets in it, along with a fresh valve job. And I think that might take care of the low compression issue, because I think I may have mentioned it before I swapped this engine over to this tractor, is that this engine actually only has about 70 PSI of compression. So that means we got to do some work. It doesn't burn any oil. It doesn't even smoke at startup. I'm not going to start it up because the doors are closed and I don't want to die. But you guys have seen in previous videos that it doesn't smoke on startup. In fact, this one actually smokes more on startup than this one does. And this one doesn't use any oil or anything like that either. I think it's just the way my carburetor's tuned. Holy shit, it is windier than frig outside. I should probably make this quick and get back inside so I don't get hurt. So the SS16 is going to be getting fresh head gaskets at some point. I would like to get that done this year. And that way I can just enjoy it for many, many years to come. So she's also dirty. Oh, she's also dirty. she needs to be fully detailed again. So the 19.9, the first 19.9, that swap will be happening here relatively soon. I'm thinking within the next couple weeks maybe. We're gonna start working on that conversion, so that way I can get that the GT18 or the 19.9 I should say back home, and then the 330 will go in next to start rewiring it. Because this is one of my main priorities, because I actually use this tractor. So along with doing other miscellaneous things, like this 19.9 needs a fuel pump because it's hard to start and it seems to lose its prime after a couple days. So I'm going to put an electric fuel pump on it, and I'm going to probably put a voltage regulator in it because it's not charging. I want to see if I can't get this damn thing to turn over for you guys. It appears this is actually wet, so that might be part of my problem. Maybe it popped a fuse. One way what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna change these fuses around. I don't think I popped the starting fuse, but I don't know. Let's see if I can do this without dropping the fuse down in the electrical system like I did the last time I tried to do this on video. So let's see what happens. Nope, no difference. Come on. E-brake's off. Oh no, wait. I think it's actually... And no difference. Maybe it's whatever that wire does. Well, it ain't starting, but you guys can see what the problem is. She definitely needs wiring harness help. So that's gonna get taken care of because I need this thing to mow with. Obviously, we have this one, but this one technically isn't mine anymore because I'm selling this to my mom because she really likes this thing. So she can have it. But, you know, it's nice to have a backup mower whenever, you know, something goes wrong with this. Because I still like to use this. And obviously, every now and again, I like to pull this out and use it. This thing actually did very well at the end of last year because considering I got it in August, maybe maybe a week or so before the Dover Steam Show is when I picked this up. And all I did was a little bit of carb tuning, and that's pretty much it. I haven't done the spark plugs, I haven't changed the oil, which I should because I learned my lesson last time I ever changed oil on a tractor I don't know about, which resulted in the first engine swap going terribly wrong because I seized it. But I do have a fresh John Deere, where the hell, here it is. I do have a fresh John Deere oil filter. I know, go ahead and cue the hate comments, I don't care. But here's a fresh John Deere oil filter for Onan B48M, probably, doesn't say it on here. Let's get it to focus. But yeah, I have a fresh oil filter for it. I gotta install it so that way I can get some fresh oil in here. I got all kinds of stuff up here. I got 2 bottles of straight 30. I got a bottle of 1540 for both the diesels. That there is a foam cannon, which I ended up getting 2 of because when the foam cannon was ordered, they sent us 2 of them, and they both seem to be in working orders, so I have 2 of them. I got some car soap up there. I got some diesel clean. I got some... What the hell is this? This appears to be casserole, which I don't really know what I'm going to do with it because I don't run this in any of my tractors anymore. I got some diesel clean. I got some of this. This is really good if you let your diesels sit a long time. Or no, this is the diesel 911, sorry. But I have some diesel 911, and then this here is good if you let your diesel sit a while, and it keeps algae from going in the tank. because seeing as how the 330 is going to be down for a little while, I figured, get the focus, I figured I probably should put some, whatever the hell that stuff is called, algicide or whatever it is, so that way the tank doesn't start growing algae. And seeing as how I never put the winter blend diesel fuel into this thing, it's got summer blend and I didn't want it to gel. So thank God I was able to get it started the other day, because now I got the fuel additives now in the fuel lines, in the lift pump, and the injection pump. So with that being said, it shouldn't gel up anymore, and that Diesel 911 is good stuff. I would also like to try that Arch Oil AR6300, I believe it's called. It's their new anti-gel that just came out, and I want to try it out. So unfortunately, seeing as how I'm probably not going to need to put fuel in any of these guys soon, because, well, let's see, I haven't filled up the Kubota in a month, maybe longer. And if we get on here, let's go ahead and turn the key on and let the fuel gauge tell us what we got. Now, I don't know how accurate this fuel gauge is, but I think it's safe to say that it must be somewhat accurate. I mean, still climbing. Looks like it's still climbing. Still going. We'll say roughly just a little bit over a half tank. And like I said, these diesels just sip fuel. If you guys ever have the chance to get a mower that has to be something of this caliber, get a diesel. You won't regret it. Definitely a lot easier on the wallet. Fuel savings is miles over what a carbureted gas engine is. And unfortunately, they don't really make any diesels of this size anymore, which is a bummer, because I really like this thing. It's really nice, works perfect for our yard, and it just sips fuel. But I don't plan on selling the 330 anytime soon. The only time I think I'd ever get rid of the only way I think I'd ever get rid of the 330 is if I found a 430 that has ridiculously low hours for just a deal that I can't refuse. And even then, if I get a 430, I might keep this one and do some upgrades to it. So I don't have to rely on this one. I would like to find maybe a 430 with 1,000 hours on it or something like that. So, but I'm rambling. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video off. It's New Year's Eve and I ain't doing shit besides probably gonna go back inside and maybe play some Grand Theft Auto and, I don't know, just hang out and rake in or bring in 2019. So I hope you guys have a safe and happy New Year, and I will talk to you guys in the next one.